911. What is your emergency? Screams, just screams. Uncontrollable screams and blood, so much blood. The sun beat down a picture-perfect day, but beneath the surface, terror lurked. Elena Price, a name synonymous with the ocean's embrace. A woman who spoke fluent whale. They called her the Orca Whisperer. But the ocean doesn't whisper. It roars, Pacific dreams. A shimmering paradise built on concrete and hope. A place where humans danced with giants. Neru, the star, the king. A black and white god in a chlorinated kingdom. Elena loved him. She trusted. Him, she believed in their bond. A fatal mistake. This is the story of a dream drowned in blood. A love story with a killer ending. Elena wasn't born to be ordinary. The sea called to her. She answered with her whole heart. Posters of whales adorned her walls. Marine biology textbooks filled her shelves. The ocean was her obsession. Pacific dreams was her Eden, a chance to connect with the creatures she worshipped. She started at the bottom, scrubbing tanks, feeding fish, paying her dues, but her dedication shone, her empathy captivated. She had a gift, an uncanny ability to connect. Then came Neru, a behemoth of muscle and intelligence, and Elena felt it, a spark, a connection deeper than any she had known. She saw past the performer. She saw the soul of a wild thing trapped in a cage. She spent hours talking to him, sharing her dreams. He was her confidant, her partner. She believed they understood each other, that their bond was unbreakable. She was wrong. Naru, a name that echoed with power, a creature of myth and legend, an apex predator. He weighed over 12,000 pounds. He was a force of nature, captured young, ripped from his family, his pod, his ocean dot. His world became a concrete box, a stage for human entertainment. He learned the tricks. He played the game. He entertained the masses, but beneath the surface, the wildness simmered. Some saw it. The older trainers, they knew the risks. Orcas aren't pets. They are powerful, unpredictable, capable of unimaginable violence. The cracks began to show. Subtle at first, a delayed response, a listless float. Then the outbursts, tail slams, jaw pops, acts of defiance. Victor Hale, a grizzled veteran, saw the truth. This wasn't malice, it was desperation. Neru was suffering. The captivity was crushing. Him, he warned them. He pleaded with them. Give him a break before it's too late. But money talks, and Neru was a gold mine. The show must go on. Victor resigned. His conscience wouldn't allow him to stay. He left with a warning. Someone will get hurt. Elena, ever the optimist, clung to her belief. Her love could fix it. She was wrong. July 24th. A day that started like any other, but ended in unimaginable horror. The stands were packed. The sun was shining. The crowd was cheering. The first show went off without a hitch, but backstage, the trainers felt it. Something was off. Neru was rigid, his movements strained, his eyes different. Elena felt a prickle of unease, but she ignored it. It would be fine. The grand finale, the synchronized swim, the moment everyone waited for. Elena dove into the water. Neru circled her, a black and white shadow in the blue. She extended her arm, the signal to ride on his dorsal fin. A breathtaking display of trust. But Neru didn't respond. His eyes were dark, empty, predatory. Confusion rippled through the trainers. Elena repeated the command. Her voice strained. Then, with a force that defied belief, Neru attacked. Not a playful nudge, a deliberate assault. His jaws clamped down. On Elena's torso, the sound of splintering bone echoed through the park. She cried out. A choked gasp swallowed by the water. He dragged her down. Chaos erupted. Screams filled the air. Trainers plunged poles into the water, trying to distract him, but Neru was consumed by fury. He slammed Elena's body against the concrete walls, again and again. The water turned crimson. The blue paradise transformed into a slaughterhouse. The audience watched in horror. Children cried. Adults fainted. The air filled with the stench of chlorine and blood. Time warped, stretched, a series of violent thrashings, a monstrous silhouette in the red haze. Then, with a final contemptuous shake of his head, Neru released her. Elena's body floated to the surface, broken, lifeless, a grim testament to the power of a wild animal pushed to its breaking point. The screams were primal, a symphony of terror. Park staff rushed to the scene, pulling her limp form from the water, her wetsuit shredded, her injuries horrific. No pulse, we've got no pulse. CPR was initiated. Desperate compressions, frantic breaths. Her colleagues watched, praying for a miracle, but there was none. Her eyes were vacant, her skin pale, her body broken. The 911 call became a plea for more units. Sirens wailed in the distance. Police cordoned off the area, pushing back the hysterical crowds. Witnesses recounted the horror. He just snapped, like he was playing with a rag doll. The blood, oh God, the blood. Security footage confirmed it all. A brutal, unedited replay of the attack. Time of death, 3:47. P.M. Elena Price is deceased. The news spread like wildfire. Orca kills trainer. Tragedy at Marine Park. The pristine image of Pacific dreams shattered. Public outrage exploded. Animal rights groups seized the moment. Protests erupted. Free the whales. Shame on Pacific dreams. The autopsy revealed the truth. Massive internal injuries, crushed organs, multiple bone fractures. The legal fallout was swift. A multi-million-dollar lawsuit, gross negligence, prioritization of profit. Internal reports revealed ignored warnings, dismissed concerns. Neru's escalating aggression downplayed. Victor Hale's warnings were now chillingly prescient. The media uncovered more. Previous incidents, internal memos, the immense financial pressure. It wasn't an accident. It was a preventable catastrophe. Corporate greed, a callous disregard for life. Ticket sales plummeted. The crowds replaced by picket lines. The brand crumbled. Pacific Dreams declared bankruptcy. The gates closed permanently. A monument to a dream turned nightmare. Neru was relocated to a marine sanctuary, never again forced to perform, never again a prisoner. His presence became a symbol of captivity's consequences. Elena Price's death wasn't just a tragedy, it was a seismic shock. It forced a reevaluation of the ethics of keeping orcas in captivity. It shattered the illusion that humans could truly tame the wild. Nature demands respect, not subjugation. Push its boundaries, ignore its warnings, and the consequences can be devastating, leaving behind shattered dreams and crimson waters. A reminder that some wild hearts can never be broken, only pushed until they break themselves.